Hello. Mouse sensitivity a little bit high, maybe. There's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. Wait. Three's good. Three's kind of floaty, kind of nice. So we got this game. But this ghost boy is he's faking me out. Ah, cool. Oh, it's fine. That is fine. What do I want? Actor, pawn character, play controller, actor component, scene component. I think I want an actor. I think I want an actor. What do I want? A light. This is big, right? We should probably... Let's make it a bit smaller. This might get messy. No problem. It is no problem at all. Particle effect. Might have to make a new particle effect for this. We have PS Immortal. Duplicate. I don't know why they spawn all the way out here. They should be spawning like in the center here. But whatever. Thank you. No. Set color. Uh, no, okay. How do can I do like a dot operator on this thing? Should it cast shadows? No. No, it should not cast shadows. Processor intensive and all that. Point light component object reference. What's variable? Doi. Okay, yeah, no, that's not a thing. Delete that. Whatever. Let's edit this thing. I want to make these a bit smaller. wonder if there's a way to tie the color all this stuff together. That'd be really helpful, if you know what I'm saying. We have everything to spawn it in, but let's just throw one in, I guess. Great. Not 0.3971. Twice that, 70. 2.5 times that, 100. Well, you can see the glow, but there's no particles. But there's a little bit of particles. Oh yeah, they're tiny. That won't do. That will not do. There we go. Yeah, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Need a material. Translucent. And then a 4. And then a 4. And then a 4. Thank you. Default value. Ah, stop. Stop. Ah, stop. Ah, stop. How do I make him stop? It's still Wednesday for me. So there. Please don't crash. Why is that still open? Get out of here. So how's your day been? You had a fun time? You get stuff done? Welcome to the Mouth Noise stream. Oh, there we go. No. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It came back to life. Material out. Ambient occlusion, cement self-shadowing. Nope. Oh, hello. Can you PC? What's taking up all your? You're not even using all your resources. Are you okay, buddy? Core. So that looks cool. That's. I mean, that's. Look at it. That's the hallmark. You know, this game was made in Unreal. Jesus. I guess you'd be able to see through it if it wasn't so friggin' emissive, and if it didn't have a light inside. I guess that's fine. That's kind of what it needs to look like, right? So, core, simulate physics, absolutely. Enable gravity, lock position, no. Mode, no. Ignore, no. We need collision. Collision. Simulation generates hit events. Physics actor. Oh, I need this. Custom. Overlap all except for world static. Which you block. Simulation generates hit events. Yeah. Query on physics. Okay, phys body. Okay. And it should drop on the floor. And we should be able to walk through it, which is great. And you can see it updates the local lighting, even it lights the ghosts, lights my player model, lights the babies for some reason, from a very significant distance, which is kind of scary actually. Hello. Great. Maybe it's the fact that it is that's the material. Let's just remove that for the moment. Wait the year for it to chug along, decide it wants to work. Thought we had a translucency thing here. Alpha's 30. Should that be 0.3? Is alpha 1 to 0? Yep. Whoops. Big old brain. Brain activation. I like these noises it's making at me. It's real angry. It's really, really angry. I'm gonna have to work out a solution where to put these headphones, man. Because right now they're just jammed inside my chair. And it is not a happy time. It is not a happy time. It is an unhappy time. Thank you. Oh yeah, we deleted it, didn't we? I don't like it as much. You can't really see it. The lamp. Sorry, I spent all that time going through the motions, but the lamp actually benefits from having that raw, burn your eyes out emissive look to it. So I'm going to put it back in. And whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Nope, it's fine, I'll wait. Most of the stream's just been waiting anyway. Don't really need a refraction. To be fair, I think it's fairly opaque anyway, so I don't think we really need it to be translucent, do we? Screw it. Opaque, fuck it. Yeah. That'll save it from trying to render stuff through it. I thought it'd look cool if you could kind of see through it, if there was a kind of like a haloing effect, but yeah, I don't really think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. See, that looks fine. See, that looks great. See, there's one in there. Boom! Look at that. That's powerful. Anyway, can't leave it like that. We're gonna make a material instance. In fact, pickup instance. This is gonna be pickup. Matin pickup. And we get this, and it's totally fine. That's great. Event graph, event begin play, no. Event begin over. Event active begin overlap. Boom. Prank. I want a prank. Get class, return value, equality, select class, a BP, what is it? BP Bubbleman actual. And if it is Bubbleman, clear and invalidate time about handle, get. I wonder if this should be on the player rather than the item that we're picking up. Whatever. Bubbleman actual. As Bubbleman actual set. No. Set immune. Correct. Correct. Branch here actually, because I want to get that. Can I, how do you convert to Pewcast? Thank God. Oh. Get immune. Not. I think this works, right? Yeah, we got errors because so we need player controller from ID. Warning. This from player controller. Cast to be people when action would always fail. What do you mean? No? Fuck. I'm sure I've done this before. Just give me a sec, alright? I'll find a blueprint that we did it on. Being projectile, nope. Ghost. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to cast to the player character so I can access a variable inside the player character so I can check if they're immune or not, so that if they are immune that they can not pick up save the pickup will stay on the floor, and if they aren't immune they pick up the pickup and they become immortal for 10 seconds. But Unreal makes it like real hard somehow. They're like, yeah, we don't want you doing that. What does it inherit from? Like, the HUD inherits from the player character. But Barrelman does not. Fuck. Pick up parent. What else do we smack into? Baby. Maybe we smack into baby. But that's done through AI. Fuck. It's BPP and baby. Event graph. There isn't a fucking event graph. Ghosty. Event hit. Get class. Return. Beam projectile. Branch. Player controller. BPPM HUD. Destroy actor. Coin fountain. Destroy actor itself. Okay. Get player controller. Warning. Does not inherit for player controller. Thank you. Type object undetermined. Blah blah. Pairing with 2 fatal minutes. 302 milliseconds. Wait. Wait. What if What if? What if? What if? That's fine. Wham. Get. Wham. Oh. Thank God. Jesus Christ. It's taken me. How old am I now? Jesus, I don't want to think about it. It's taken me like 14 years to understand that you just do this. You just do this and it's fine, right? Fingers crossed we just do this and it's fine. Bigger question. Clear and validate handle by timer. This isn't going to go well. This is going to go badly. Add a component. See, if we delete the actor now, I'm working in the wrong goddamn pickup, aren't I? Pickup parent, for fuck's sake. Ah, bugger. Oh, no. Whatever, we'll do this here. We can always just copy past it. Or cut pasta. Yep, it's gonna freak out. I pasted it twice. I haven't pasted it twice. Thank God. Yes, my friend. Error with the customizable name and parameters. Error. What's the error, dude? Disable immortality name conflicts with parent. C function. Does it? Brain. Yeah. I want to delete the thing. What have I done? I can't spell. Ayo. then we'll go. This obviously has to go again. Can you please? There we go. What the hell am I doing? Can you please? So if I right, so if I do this now, thank you, please error be gone. If I do this now, it'll work. But the ball will stay on the floor. Yeah, whatever. The ball will stay on the floor. But it should work. I should be able to get invincible. Couple of moments. Okay, so now we're invincible. Starts invincible. Oh no. What's Shift F1? Shift F1 for cursor. Shift F1 details. BP bubble man actual. Gotta scroll down. There's the immune. There's the boolean that we have set for immune. If we walk onto this, whoosh, sets us immune. 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 I'm not counting the seconds. I'm an idiot. I should start counting the seconds. Sets us immune. Sets us immune. Sets us immune. Ah, do you know what I did? Do you know what I did? Hold on. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't set it to set us to not be immune anymore. So we apply Shift F1, Bubble Boy, immune right at the top there. So we're not immune anymore. We go over that, we're immune. Almost spilled my tea. 10 seconds is a long time, isn't it? And we're not immune anymore, so that works. The timer works. Now I'm pretty sure if I went here and I went if I could spell, it's too late for this, man. Destroy actor self. If I put that there now, this is gonna have a big no-no. The code is fine, but wait, we can't do that yet. We need to select our boy. So we're not immune. We go over the thing. We wait. We wait. Why am I not shining with particles? Why am I not shining with particles? I'm pretty sure it's been 10 seconds, so it's been way longer than 10 seconds. So as you can see, we're still immune. It's cool the immune actually works even though there's no particle effect. It's interesting. Okay. Smack. That's what you get. That's what you get. Did those coins just disappear or did I collect them? I hope I collected them. Cool. So yeah, that's that. Because it deletes the actor here, it doesn't have a chance to reference any of this stuff, and it just In fact, we're gonna have to open Bobbleman actual, kill, invulnerability, event begin play, set immune, activate. Particle system delay completed. Oh my god. Sankalorum, thank you for the raid. And welcome to the madness. Because I don't know what I'm doing right here. So if anyone here knows about hey, no problem, how am I doing? I'm okay. As I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Deactivate. Can I deactivate things from other things? As activate. I don't want root component, no. Fine, whatever. Variable type root component events. I can obviously get it. I can obviously get. Can I split this? No. Components particle system, get beam source, beam. Get imparted movement based velocity, important components, no. Get particle system. Actor object reference not compatible with play particle effect object reference. I want to get the particle boy out of this. It had a thing seconds ago. Well, you have to get some sleep, so it's just good luck. Thank you, Sankalorum. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. What do we hear? Root component. We don't have a root component. We have self particle systems all the way down there. At least one of us does. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure we can work this up. So I don't remember doing anything to that, but okay. Compile. This doesn't have any issues compiling. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens. So we gotta wait for my particle effect to wear off. It's worn off, and now I can go get this dude. Did not start my Did I put that before the delete? No. Okay. Scene component root object. What a flippin' flip blimey is this flip? Oh, I've double clicked. No, no, no. Visual Studio open in a different window. Please help. Stop it. Get component. I want to get a child actors component by class. Ah, get component by class. Particle system component, return value. Boom. Activate. Whatever. Boom. Wait for our particle system to wear off. That is behind the head, isn't it? Oh, that worked. It's not going to deactivate though, is it? Because I haven't put a deactivate in. Oh, this is probably completely wrong, isn't it? But hey, that worked. I like it. Ah, yeah, no, we don't need that. We need deactivate. So if I destroy component core, obviously it's going to destroy the child components. And then if I destroy actor self, there, that. Jesus, goodness gracious me. So, thank you. Is that? So that, it's gone. The particle effect and everything is still there. It did not delete the child items. Okay, but then okay. Okay, what am I making? I'm remaking, technically, a game from my childhood that was on the Net Eurose demo disc 42. It's called Blitter Boy. Please go find, I've forgotten who made it. I think it's a guy called Chris. It's not me, I didn't make the original one, but something from my childhood, and I thought, as a great exercise and a way to get used to the Unreal Engine, I'd just make that game for me, and I'm pretty much there. I mean, the fundamentals of the game are here. Most of the stuff that I'm working on now is flair, I guess you could call it. Shift F1. I need to bind that to like a hotkey or something. So we're not immortal right now. We're immortal. That thing has disappeared. I'm guessing without it, obviously it doesn't have a hitbox. There you go, it wore off in 10 seconds. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Must have been your favourite. Damn, lol, you remember that disc? Never heard of that one though, lol. Blitzer Boy was commended as being one of the most finished games on the demo disc. Yeah, no, it was demo disc 42 is actually the first OPSM demo disc I ever had, and it's one of the big boys. It was the demo disc which had Metal Gear Solid on it. Had 29 Net Eurose games. Net Eurose obviously being homebrew PS1 games that were facilitated by Sony. The PlayStation development kit was something you could buy. And yeah, I played a whole bunch of those. Easy Mahjong, Sensible Soccer. Trying to think of other ones. Terra Incognita. Guy who made Terra Incognita also made a Final Fantasy shitpost, and then Squaresoft hired him to work on Crystal Chronicles. So, Square, if you're watching, you know. I know you use Unreal exclusively these days, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. Cool, man. Have a top look into this disc 42. Must have missed that one. Damn, man. Yeah, no, it was. I'm pretty sure it was disc 42. If you Google for Net Eurose list of games, there's a Wikipedia page that lists all the games and all the demo discs that they were on. Because each demo disc usually came with 3 or 4 Eurose titles, but I think it was 42 that had like 29 or 25 all together. Oh, there was a really cool one, a racing game where you played as these little ships, and you flew through like this intestine ass thing. It wasn't actually an intestine, but it was like a tube. It's kind of like an inverse F-Zero X, I guess. You know, when you're on the outside of the 3D thing, but you're all in pipes and you're all in spaceships. You get faster and faster and faster until you hit a wall, basically. Really, really, really fun game. Really great racing game. Had split screen. Primo. I actually want to check this out because the particle system, hello, is spawning behind his head. Couldn't find it. No, man. The hell, man. I don't want GitHub or itch.io. I don't want to stream Kraken. I'm sorry, Kraken. Maybe next time. Imagine that if I just opened my web browser and there was a huge VOD mute thing going on. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, his name was Chris Chadwick. It popped up. Here we go. Fatal Fantasy and Terra Incognita developer Mitsuru Kamiyama became director of the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles series at Enix. What the hell? Net Eurose program was conceived by the PlayStation's creator Ken Kutaragi. Chris Chadwick. An updated version of Time Slip was later released on Xbox Live Arcade. Oh, cool. Oh, he won. He won a competition for this stuff. In fact, this is not the page that I wanted. I wanted a list of Eurose games. There was a Net Eurose. It was a big old. Yeah, here it is. Euro demo 42 OUK PSM 42. I don't give a shit about your cookies. Metal Gear Solid Scars, Max Power Racing, Devil Dice, Cool Borders 3, V2000. These are some of the crustiest games that you'll love. V2000 as well is some scary stuff. Links are in the chat if you weren't already looking at chat. There's a link to the Net Eurosy wiki and a link to what I hope, and actually look at the page. Yeah, that's close enough. Warzone 2100, damn. This is also not the page that I got to. In fact, there are only 14 games on the Net Eurosy Hall of Fame compilation of that. So it must have been a different one with the 25 games. But I could have sworn it was this one. Underberry. Cool Borders 3 was cool. Metal Gear was champ. Participating in this year's Spring Jam. Damn it. See, I was sent a link for that by a very good friend and frequent donator to the channel. How dare he? And yeah, I don't think I can do that. It's like 48 hours to make a full game. And we're on, this is part 17, so that's 17 hours. Yeah, okay, maybe I could do it, but it's 17 days of work, you know what I'm saying? It's not 17 hours, 17 days. It's probably closer to like 28 hours at this point, but I need a spawn volume. In fact, do I need a spawn volume? How do I want to spawn these in? I want to delete it. I spent all that time trying to select that text to delete it, and I never did. Get out of here. BP bubble. I want power. Pick. What the hell is it then? Hello, this. Oh, that is PU Immortal, okay. How long have I been working with Unreal? Good question. So I think I downloaded Unreal 3 in like 2007, 2008. And I don't know. Kinda, it was like, hey kids, check out this fun tool for making video games. And by that point I tried out like 3 or 4 fun tools for making video games, and they were either really crap or really hard to use. And Unreal Engine 3 was just really hard to use. I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I spawned in a couple of lights, I messed around with a couple of things here and there, didn't really get it. And then in university, I think I got Unreal 4.04. From there, I think I went up to about 4.18. You know, you just update the engine. That's how long I used it for, quote unquote used. Just been kind of messing around with it. And then recently, like 4.21 onwards, so like the last year, I guess, I've been having a bit more of a more serious look at how bad this texture is. And yeah, I did some I'll bring them up. It's just here. I did some things. I did a big AFK. I went somewhere. Did I do something? Did I go somewhere? I went to went to Edinburgh to see my friend. I wasn't going to be able to stream that weekend, so I made a ticker thing that I streamed for an hour. I've got the we've got that, which I made that in Unreal. It's just a disc with some text on it. It's nothing special. Well, it's all black, so it doesn't show any lighting, and then the text is done with a, what do you call it? Emissive. It's an emissive texture. Barrel Boys was an example program from a book that I did a stream series ago. I guess that was 17 weeks, 18 weeks ago that I finished, and then that was itself, I think, 12 weeks, so 30 weeks. It's almost a year. Yeah, almost a year. Like in solid experience, almost a year. C++, I don't really. There's a small chasm of knowledge that I'm missing between using C++ to write crappy what do you call it? Console programs, and using C++ to write 3D video games in Unreal. I know there's a whole bunch of tools and widgets and stuff and plugins that you can use, and it's all meant to be nice and pluggy-y, but I don't know. I don't think I know enough really about C++ to start pluggy-in. Let's make a spawn volume. In fact, let's duplicate a spawn volume we already have, because I can't remember how to make a spawn volume. Oh. Baby's got a spawn volume, a baby spawner. Duplicate. I prefer Blueprint. C++ has its benefits as well, though. It's rude to not have Blender on your taskbar, lol. Fuck's sake. So, full disclosure, I don't use Blender for 3D. Okay, we got this for 3D. This is for video editing. What the hell, man? Wait, was that a... Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Don't even focus on transparent kappa. Pick up spawner. What did I just do? Pick up spawner. No, stop it. So move. So the biggest benefit of using C++ instead of blueprints is efficiency, and not just efficiency in programming, because you can crunch some beefy numbers rather than using the blueprints, which are made in a way which makes them easy to use, but that also means that they're a bit flabby sometimes. I'm guessing they use maybe units and variable sizes, memory sizes, which are bigger than they need to be, perhaps. And there is a button when you go to make salut. When you go to make why do you have so many words, computer science boys? When you go to make a distribution render of your program, there's a button as an option or something that you can click, which will slowly and methodically convert all of your blueprints into C++. And the Unreal boys said, don't look at that C++, because it will burn your eyes, but it's functional. So I'm guessing what it does is it looks at your blueprints, it gets the structure of your C++ code that your blueprints affect, and possibly, maybe, it will range your stuff. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know how it works. Event tick. There's got to be a better way of doing things than using event tick, because I'm starting to get worried. Everything seems to be running on event tick, and I'm like, it's got to stop. It's just got to stop. Also, do you like this? What was I doing? I was making a spawner, wasn't I? We've got it. Bobbleman actual, no. PU immortal, maybe. PS pickup, no. What? Get out. What we need to do is clicky boy, default scene root, volume, time, float. Okay. What is it? Okay, that's fine. Event tick delta seconds. Alright, yeah, no, that's the pickup. That's fine. What was I gonna do? Get random point in bounds? Hey, look at this. Did I make this? Did I get so frustrated, so fed up with doing this? It looks like it works. It looks like it should work. Did I just close that? I'm a bloody idiot. Okay, try again. Event graph. So we need to do something about time. No, we don't need to do something about time, do we? Ah, yes, we do. Event tick. Branch. Actually, no. What I really want is event value updated. We need another variable. Score before set. Score before. Nope. No, it's fine. That's a boolean, that's not an int. Idiot. Int's a green. I'm so confused. Don't worry about it. Cast to HUD. Purecast. Get score. Object. Oh god. Get HUD. Get HUD. No? No, I don't, that's not right. Let me find it. Let me find it. Ghosty. Ghosty has it. It's just get HUD. Gets the HUD currently used by this play controller. Get out of here. Get play controller from ID. Play control from ID. Boom. Alright, to take a break. My inventory system is killing me. It's always fun to see what other people are up to. I'll sacrifice my life for their entertainment. Lol. Man. It's fine to take breaks. Don't you forget it. I mean, what? In fact, can we just put these into functions? Yeah. Build a single multiplayer. Single player. But it uses the multiplayer game engine because something has a built-in respawn function. So if I run into a ghost, I respawn, and you don't have to code that if you run on the multiplayer game engine that they give you. Look at these ugly ass babies. Look at them. It's just like they're a bunch of circles stretched out of spheres stretched out of shape. Ah, yes, the coins. Some of those coins are real eager to disappear out the wall, eh? Where are they going? I swear there's something wrong with those. Right. That's fine. Okay. They do not last long enough, do they? That's gonna bother me unless I change it. What's the lifespan of these boyos? Lifespan is fucking 0, mate. Lifespan variance is 0 as well. What the hell is going on here? Alright, yeah, okay, it sets a lifespan variance. It sets a lifespan variance, don't worry. Well, this layout makes it look like a rook fighting on a chessboard. Maybe add some more of those. Some more rooks. Some chessboards. Chessboard pickup. Lifespan has got to be more than 0. Lifespan variance is fine. I don't get how the lifespan's been unset. Default value 5. 5 seconds is probably way too much. They should stick around a bit longer. I thought I did that last time. I thought I set out the lifespan. Obviously I didn't. Obviously my brain turned off. Like I had them throwing out collectibles and that was it. Oh thank God, for a second there I thought they were casting shadows. Jesus, could you imagine? Oh, they are casting shadows. Oh, flip a dip. Maybe chess pieces in general and go to war. Oh, maybe. I'm thinking about changing the control scheme. As you can hear, it's vast in space. I'm thinking about using the mouse as a Amy boy. It might be a bit easier to play the game then. Like, it has controller input. You can play it with a controller and you get full granular movement, granular aiming. You can do weird angles and stuff. Keyboard you can't. Kind of puts the keyboard players at a disadvantage. I don't like that. BM Ghoste. Get old score. Then we got a update time. What's the time update function? Time equals time plus delta seconds. Functions. Update time inputs. New parameter float. Delta seconds. Set. Time set. Get byte plus byte. Oh God. Why do we need this? Why do we need this? We don't need this. I've made this. We don't need this. What the fuck am I doing? So I'm on autopilot. I don't know what I'm doing. I've autopiloted. I've made a time update script that we don't need. Basically, all we need to do is branch. Oh, God, here it is. Get old score. Shouldn't that really be called set old score? God damn it. Condition is score cast to, oh God. Oh, it's a pure cast though. We don't need to. Wait, can I just copy it from? It's pure cast. There we go. Okay, we don't need that. We do need this though. So score modulo integer 1000 not bool. I want not bool. I want not Boolean. Can I have a logical OR gate, please? Can I have a logical OR gate, please? Can I have a logical... Jesus Christ, is it not? OR. Where is OR? Where is... Stop logic. Do I have to type it in caps? Sort order. I don't want this. Isn't it going to be under flow control or logic? Because that's what it's called. Get ASCII. Set ASCII. For Christ's sake. How? Does anyone here know? Does anybody here know how to get an OR? Not a for loop, an OR. It's not here, is it? It doesn't exist. Android events. Well done. Yes! Or Boolean. There it is. Boom. Yeah, no, that goes there. So we've got if the score is a thousand, or if because like there's the chance that you can I don't think this is going to work. Score is minus minus integer score before greater than this is greater than 1000, so not 10,000. So I don't think this works because it does it on the same tick, but if the score is on 1000, if the score is the modulo of 1000, if it is a multiple of 1000, so if you get 1000, 2000, 3000, or if the score that you have now is more than 1000 points above the score that you have before, then it will get random point inbound. What? Target self-target. Box collision off self-object. So that's volume, right? Spawn actor from class. Select class pu underscore, not ppu, pu underscore immortal. We actually want this to be an array of promote to variable. Thank you. An array of actors, of course. Change variable type. Absolutely fine. Thank you. Compile the blueprint. Save the blueprint. Add an element. Pu underscore immortal. Compile, save. Get a copy. Boom. That's how you do it. We learned that one many times the hard way, and I like it. That's just going to get the 0th one for now. That's fine. Why are you freaking out? What's the error? Spawn transform, of course. How could I be so silly? So that's fine. That should work perfectly now. All we need to do is throw a spawner, not a ghost spawner. Almost had me there, didn't you? No, a pickup spawner. 0, 0. A Z. Z's gonna be high. Spawn it up there, and the size. Can I just? So this is probably gonna suck, but help me. Okay, so something went wrong there. Well, I guess the first thing to try is to remove the logical not operating. In fact, no, I don't want to remove it. I don't want to remove it because it's hard to get these things. It's hard to find them. Just make it into an just straight up. Okay, that's fixed it. Fuck. Jesus Christ! I need to. No, pick up spawner. Get this guy off onto a separate screen and see what's going on here. Okay, we get to that branch, and then it happened. Okay, so can I pause? And can I step backwards? Can I step backwards? No. So it's true. Why is it true? Why would it be true? Why would it be true? I'm bringing it back onto the main menu here. In fact, let's dock it back into this dude. Okay, so event tick. So we set the old score as the score, and then object is BP success target score modulo 1000. You know what? Let's remove that for the moment. So we'll work on one side of this thing. I'm pretty sure this is the main killer. Ah. Yeah, that fixed it. Lamau. So we'll plug the knot back in. We'll compile. Okay. Okay, first thing. We'll put a new branch in. We'll put one branch in. Condition is gonna be that score is greater than 0. Hey buddy. Oh? Hello? Yeah, you get 250 points for each one of the babes. Boom. Boom. I know the problem. Right, no, hear me out. One more go. We'll get it to 1,000 points. We'll have essentially infinite immortalities at that stage. And then we'll score just a tiny little bit more point. There we go. And they'll stop spawning. So the problem is it's on tick. So every time it ticks. So we need a latch basically. We need something to stop it from so we're gonna add an and to this. We're gonna add an and boolean to this and variables. Boolean spont not spont set spont and not that one, this one. Good God, this is disgusting. You ever seen a blueprint so messy? Have you ever seen a blueprint this messy? False. Set spont. Okay, so so what was going on is that it was spawning power-ups on tick when it was true, which is a big no-no. So now what it's going to do is it's going to check to see if it spawned one by having this boolean, this boolean will be set when it spawns one, so it will stop spawning them after it spawned one, and when it can't spawn one, no. We need another branch. We need a branch in between. Do we need a branch in between? Fuck. What am I doing? So this check, yeah, we do need a branch in between, but it needs to be the spawn. It needs to check for that. So we don't need a not. We do not need a not. Thank God. We don't need an and. We just need the or. Oh, we do need a not. Shit. I'm an idiot. Big brain power. Wait, no. What? Yeah. What am I doing? Branch. So it's gonna check if it spawned one before it checks if it could spawn one, if you know what I mean. So we need not. So we need a not, and then once it's checked that it can spawn one. Can you hear my brain turning at this point? Because I feel like I can hear my brain turning at this point, like literally rolling in place. Maybe that. It spawned one. It spawned one power-up that was huge for some reason. It has not spawned a second power-up for me, thank you. That's embarrassing. And I know why. I don't know why. I thought I knew why, but I can't quite place my brain on it. I think it might be time to stop. I think it might be time to. Okay. So this is checking if it can spawn one. This is checking to see if one has been spawned. This says that if one has not been spawned, then go to the next bit. But if one has been spawned, One has been spawned. We need something here to qualify setting spawn T, not here. We also need to, yeah, I don't think we need the sequence actually. Straight into the meat of it. Set spawn score before. Nope. Get old score function. Right there, those changes will be nice. So that'll actually work on this. So it's only going to set the old score when it spawns a ball. So I guess if we have from false, another branch. Yep, you guessed it. Get off. The branch is score before. Get score before. Another one of these. Yep. Beautiful. It's beautiful. So when one has been spawned, one cannot be spawned. It's going to ask, has the score changed? If the score has changed, change that back to 0. So fingers crossed this will allow us to score points. Score some points, make some plays, have some goals. We get an immortality pickup that works, that keeps us immortal for 10 seconds. Beautiful. And then we score another set of points and another fucking power up. Isn't that amazing? And why is the pickup so big? I don't know. I don't know why the pickup is so big. Oh, I know why. It's the spawn transform. Some shit's going on with the spawn transform. Obviously 1,000. Oh, I'm still immortal, so 1,000 points is way too generous. Especially for 10 seconds of immortality. These particle systems are off center as well, and this is really annoying. You see that? Well, we sorted that out, so I guess that's cool. I guess that's good. I'm gonna stop now because I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. I do still have tea left. I'm gonna finish that first. It is 10 to 4 in the morning. Why am I up so late? I don't know. So yeah, if you want my patented, good job, been fun, thank you. If you want my patented blueprint for spawning pickups from the sky, here it is. Grab it while you can. It's free for the next 13 seconds if you can read it on screen. I'm just kidding with you. So I'm going to do a little rundown for myself. This isn't for you anymore. This is for me, so I can fucking remember this. So what we do is event tick. We get the score on the HUD. We branch. If it's greater than 0, good. Always, valid. Make sure it's valid. That's good. Spawn T. if spawn T, if we have not spawned a power up, we can move to the next branch, which checks if our score is a modulo of 1,000 or if our score is at least 1,000 points greater than our previous score. If that is true, we get a random point in our bound, we iterate across our boys, and we spawn an actor. So in this bit, or in some part here, we can make some kind of specification on point boundaries and which power-up gets dropped, but we really only need the one spawn volume to spawn all of the power-ups. That's what I want. I want one spawn volume to spawn all of the ghosts, and I want one spawn volume to spawn all of the babies. That's all I want. And if I get that, it's cool. So we spawn a power-up at the random location. We set the boolean spawn T to indicate that we have spawned one, and we set the old score to the score at the current moment. Then, as we can see, we can skip the first step because we know we've got a score by that point. At spawn T, we have spawned a thing, so we go into false. We go down to our second branch down here, which checks if we can set spawn T to false again, true, I guess, because that's a not. If we can set it to unspawned. So we check to see if the score has changed from the score at which we dropped the power up. If it has, we can set this to false, and the next time it ticks, we can drop a power up for our friendly player. Or we can't, in fact, if they haven't scored more than 1,000 points. So yeah, I was hoping maybe to get into like weapon power-ups and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to today, because I just said I'm stopping now, and -1 second is not enough time to code anything. So anyway, thank you everyone for joining the live video. If you came to join the live video, thank you Sanklorum for the raid, bringing your clan, your people here. Thank you very much. It's very appreciative of you. Thank you everyone who watched the video on demand in the future. Also very much appreciated. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.